Hello, everybody. My name is Tyson Barella, and I'm located in Fort Collins, Colorado. This is just a little bit about me. So, I've been at Gonzaga since 2018. I did my master's there, took a couple, 3 years off, and then I'm back now for the PhD program. This is my third class, so I'm still pretty new in the program. And I do work for the fire department full time. I've been here for just about 25 years with this city fire department. A little bit about my family. My wife there in the middle is Jill. We've been hanging out for about 25 years as well. I've got a son and a daughter. My son's Jake, he's 19, and my daughter Paige is 17. And then we have a couple of pups at home, Murphy and Millie, who bring a lot of joy into our house. So that's all the folks that are in the house with us right now. And just a few things that we enjoy doing. Of course, we live in Colorado, so we like to get to the outdoors. One of my favorite pastimes is fishing. As much as I can do that, I will. We enjoy music, so we'll go to concerts quite a bit. And as a family, we like to do escape rooms. If you've ever done one, they're kind of fun. So as we travel around, we usually try to find time to do an escape room somewhere. So just to answer those couple of questions, what's one thing I'm looking forward to in this class? Uh, the one thing that I always enjoy with the immersions is just getting to meet all of you and to learn together. So with any immersion, that's kind of what I'm looking forward to is next month, everybody coming together in Spokane just for a little while to get to know each other and learn together. And those are always really impactful for me. So I'm looking forward to that. And as far as relationships and social science, I have never taken a class on research. I know very little about it. Um, my experience with research would have to do with my job and, what's the best way for me to pick this person up and carry them out of a building, and just try that over and over again. Or, what's the best way to take this hose line off of this fire truck and get it in there as fast as I can. So that's kind of the end of my research. So, as far as education wise, like I've got a lot to learn for sure. Um, what I have noticed is there's not a lot of research on firefighters done by firefighters, if that makes sense. So a lot of the research and researchers that come through our facility are from the outside, trying to learn a little bit about us and our culture and what we do. And so I think that'll be a pretty cool thing for me to focus on is just, since I'm in here and understand a little better, how can I study the fire department, firefighters. And one thing that I find really interesting is trying to heal the healers, so to speak. So, as you can imagine, we see a lot of crazy things, as you can see up there. We do a lot of crazy things, and it's not without its costs. And so, on top of that, we hope not to have the organization also causing damage or harming our firefighters. And so, how can our organizations heal the firefighters that are obviously undergoing some stress and going through things? And how do we create an environment like that? So that's kind of the things that I'm interested in looking at and studying and moving forward. Something else that I think about is this. This is a picture of my kids at the 9/11 Ground Zero Museum in New York. If you haven't been, I recommend. Obviously, it's a kind of a solemn place for firefighters and for anybody that visits. It's the greatest loss of life for firefighters in one single day. It's 343 firefighters passed away in the Twin Towers. And as you can see, my kids there, they have no idea, the significance of that. As you can tell, they're just happy to be there and they're innocent. And I love that about it too. But part of me thinks also, uh, as an adult, maybe sometimes I lack awareness, kind of like a child might in a museum like this. And am I going through life unaware of what I'm doing or the harm that I'm causing or, um, just not paying attention? And so I guess in my research, what I really would like to do is just be aware of what's happening, of the relationships around me, who it's impacting. And then so, the outcome could heal the people that I'm trying to serve the most, which is the firefighters that I work with. So thank you for your time. I look forward to seeing you all here very soon. And until then, take care.